Number 4, Anderson Dimitriou. Number 5 is Hamza Anwar.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to St Mary's for the final day of action here in this Emerging Nations World Championships. We've had 6 or 7 days worth of great rugby league action, and we've got the finals for you today, so stay tuned. It's a big day on Bar TV Sports. If you're in the area, make sure you get down to St Mary's. It's only $5 entry down here. We've actually got first up here on field, won the Confederate Cup final. We've got Africa United taking on the Mediterranean Middle East side. Let's run through the Africa United side. At number 2, we've got Bill Benjamin. 3, Mum Mapio. 4, Guk Reek. 5, Jeffrey Duku. 6, Mung Duit. 9, Valerie Bakuru. 7, Jonathan Soweris. 10, Alex Labale. 11, Marvin Mendy. 12, Stenman Mo. 13, Aidan Perry. 15, Daniel Duit. 16, Ben Jagede. 18, Alfonso Payne. 19, Isaac Akawoko. And 21, Jordan Adabumoa. And the Middle East Mediterranean side, number 1, Halal Kara Ali. 4, Ahmed Kassim. 20, Dries Miller. 19, Addison Dimitriou. 5, Hamza Anwar. 6, Christian Tarabay. 7, Hussam Rafai. 8, Isaac Pro-Kapoi. 2, Ahmed Razai. 18, Jad Mahmood. 11, Mohammed Sultan. 12, Josh Fraser. 13, Ronnie Palumbu. As the referee looks to get us underway here in the Confederate Cup final. On the reserves bench for the Mediterranean Middle East, we have Ali Elaz in the 10, 17, Luka Freditovic, 22, Omer Khan, and 24, Hussein Mehbani. We're underway here on field 1 at St Mary's. We've already got action underway on field 2 with Azian playing over there. Might be able to get you some score updates as we go along. It'll be the Mediterranean side in the black, red and green, and the Africa United side in the black, red and green. So doing their best to confuse the commentators here as they come to the left. It's the last tackle. They kick, they put it up high. Comes down to Africa United, who managed to scamper away. They'll be tackled 20 out from their own line. So a decent set first up for the Mediterranean side. Africa United will look to work it away from their own end as they come to the left. Good numbers in the tackle. 3 in there, so hopefully slowing the play of the ball down here for the Mediterranean team. Mo will play the ball as they come back midfield. Again, good numbers in the tackle. Just shy of halfway as they come to the left, and there's the kick for Africa United. So both teams getting through their first set. It'll be Kara Ali to come across and collect. A good chase from Africa United, led by the skipper Mo. The Mediterranean will play the ball just inside their own 20. So both teams getting through their first set, error-free. Beautiful conditions here today at St Mary's. The field looks a picture considering the amount of games it's had on it. Hamza Anwar will be tackled just shy of the 30. Just happy to go one off the ruck at the moment, the Mediterranean side. Play the ball just shy of the 40. He throws the dummy back inside. He crabs across field, and there's plenty of numbers there for Africa United. Good solid defence. That was Hussam Rafai just looking to create something. This will be the last tackle. Tarabay will kick downfield. It's been touched by Africa United and just manages to stay in the field of play. Alfonso Payne will bring it back. He'll be tackled on the first, about 20 out from his own line. So a bit of an arm wrestle here early on. Africa United will play the ball 30 out from their own line. Labale now. Nearly up to the 40. So go to the left. Nice little inside ball there, back to Perry. They make their way towards halfway, Africa United, in this Confederate Cup final. There's the kick. So both teams, no errors so far. Comes down to Kara Ali, who'll bring it back. It looks like Mediterranean side might be winning field position at the moment, although it's fairly even to start the game. Anwar now. He's meant to three-man tackle. He made to play the ball 10 shy of halfway. So they come down the short side. That's the 20, Dries Miller. He's doing the hard yards at the moment. That's Kassem now up over halfway. So they're into Africa United's territory for the first time. Rafai now throws the dummy. Nearly pokes his nose through. With the last tackle, just inside the 40. They go down the short side through the fullback Kara Ali, who puts it on the deck. We've got a penalty. First one of the game. Offside. So the first chance for either side here to go on the attack. 4.5 minutes gone here at St Mary's. The scoreline is still 0-0 between the Mediterranean, Middle East side and Africa United. Mediterranean, Middle East will have a full set of 6 at their disposal here. Sultan with the first hit up, so they're just about at the 20-metre mark now. Jad Mahmood making his way up to the 10. They're deep to the left here, the Mediterranean team. They come this way through the hands. Oh, and the short ball's been put on the deck. Josh Fraser unable to hold on, but they've given away a penalty, Africa. It'll be Tarabay to take the tap. Only 5 out from the line, so give 2 points on offer if they want to take it, but looks like they might stay on the attack. Razai with the short ball. Prokopui. He'll go close. Does he get it down? No. He hits and spins. Prokopiu goes awfully close to open the scoring, so pressure on here for Africa. Can they hold on? As they come to the right-hand side, that's the halfback. They've shifted out to the centres. Looking for the offload. And they can't get it, so looks like it might be Demetriou out there. So they come back centre field through Mahmood. Still inside the 10-metre zone, so piling on the pressure here, Mediterranean, Middle East. Come to Palumbo. Palumbo with a left foot step. He beats one. He can't beat the second. He'll be tackled only a couple of metres out from the line. Slow play the ball. We come to Rafai with the short ball. Mahmood. He's over the line, is he? He's close. I think he's still held up, so they've been held up twice in this set. I'll bring it back to the 10 to play it on the last, so good goal line defence from Africa United. They come to the left through Tarabay. Tarabay with a little kick in behind. It's cleaned up there by the 20 as he tries to make his way out of the in goal, and he will do, I think. Oh, good shot in defence. He looked like he was going to get out of the in goal for sure there. And a great shot. Keeps him in goals and forces a line dropout. Just building a bit of pressure here, the Mediterranean team. This will be their 3rd set of 6 back-to-back on their goal line. I think it was the skipper over there, Demetriou, who just stopped him in his tracks when he looked like he was going to get out of the in goals for all money. So Africa United will get us underway with a dropout. It comes down to Rafai. And he gives it to Mahmood. Really good opportunity here for the Mediterranean team as they come down the short side. That's Demetriou, the skipper. He's inside the 20. Quick play the ball as well as they come back the open side. Oh, the referee says too quick. So a big let off there for Africa United and a great goal line stand. Got a few people tuning in on Bar TV Sports. Hope to see Niue and Malta games today. Well, we'll be showing 6 games live on Bar TV. And they haven't found touch, Africa United, so they catch a break and then give it straight back to Mediterranean Middle East. That's a coach killer. The Mediterranean team will go back on the attack. Up to the 30 now. They'd weathered that early storm, Africa United, but they're on the back foot again here as the Middle East come back to the right-hand side. Dimitri slips. He'll play the ball. 25 out from the line. They come to Palumbo. Palumbo short ball to Mahmood. He'll work his way up towards the 10-metre mark. Palumbo now. Another short ball. Prokopiou. He'll play the ball 5 out. Last tackle from dummy half, and they're over. Ahmed Razai opens the scoring for the Mediterranean Middle East, and it's 4-0 with a kick to come, and the pressure pays off. Quick play the ball on the last tackle. Saw a hole in behind to play the ball and just went for it. Ahmed Razai. So we see the replay here. Quick play the ball there from Prokopiou. And he just burrows over from about 5 metres out. So a little bit sloppy there in behind the play the ball from Africa United, and Razai makes them pay. They've had a glutton of possession in the last 5 minutes. Mediterranean Middle East. Back-to-back sets on the line, and then finally Africa United caught a break and earned themselves a penalty without the ball and failed to find touch. So self-inflicted wounds there for Africa United, as Dimitri will line up the kick to add the extras. Make sure if you are watching on Bar TV Sports, let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. Had plenty of people tuning in from around the world. Manchester, London. I think we had people from Kuwait on day 1. Spain, Canada, America. Niue. We're glad to have you on board for these Emerging Nations World Championships as Demetriou splits the uprights. Just over 10 minutes gone here on Field 1 at St Mary's in this Emerging Nations World Championships. It's the Confederate Cup final. Mediterranean Middle East lead Africa United 6 points to 0. As Africa United will get us back underway. They go long with the kickoff. It comes down to Prokopiou. Good solid run from the big man, up over the 20 on the first tackle, and a quick play the ball as well. So they've got a few numbers here, and they shift it out to the wing. That's Anwar. Anwar with the speed, he's beaten his man, he comes back in field. Good chase from Africa United, but some enterprising play out of their own end from the Mediterranean side as they come the open side now. That's Rafai putting it through the hands. They come out to Demetriou. Another quick play the ball. They're certainly on a roll here. Palumbo, short ball. That's Mahmood. Camp down this end at the moment. So they come out the back to Kara Ali. He throws it out to his winger. He has to come back in field. Smart move there from the winger. Anwar with some fancy footwork coming away from that sideline. Last tackle, 10 metres out from the line. 6-0. Chance to go back to back. Rafai with the crossfield kick, and it's a little bit too deep. And that relieves the pressure on Africa United. We'll get a 7-tackle set here, which will be a welcomed relief. Dooku will play the ball. Good shot in defence. 15 shy of halfway. Payne will play the ball now as they one off the ruck, work their way up to halfway. 5 shy of halfway now as they another short ball. That's Labele. So they come to the right hand side and they kick with a couple of tackles up their sleeve and they put it up high. Tough one for Kara Ali to take, and He's just happy to hit the deck and stay away from the sideline there. Miller up over the 30, plays the ball. It's a short ball, that's Palumbo. Got the little man bun cranking for the Confederate Cup final, and he earns his team a penalty. Mediterranean Middle East with another opportunity to go on the attack. 13.5 minutes gone here at St Mary's. The rain seems to be holding off for the time being. If you're in the area, get down here. It'll be a big day of rugby league. $5 entry, 6 games on offer. The Emerging Nations World Championships comes to a close. Fredatovic now. He'll be tackled just shy of the 10-metre line, so they're right on the attack here again. Mahmood goes for the line. Mahmood's over, I think. Did he get it down? He shaped the pass, he held on to it, he hits and spins, and he twists out of the tackle and scores right next to the right upright. 10 points to nil with a kick to come. And Jad Mahmood just too strong close to the line.
And a try to the Mediterranean to their number 4, Ahmed Kaysen. Take Mediterranean now on to 10. There's a converting attempt to come.
Looks like we've got a family member of Jonathan Soares tuning in via Bar TV Sports. Thanks for tuning in, cheering on your loved ones. At the moment, Africa United will more than likely be 12 points down after 15 minutes in this one. They've been very disciplined with the ball, Mediterranean Middle East. Dimitri will look to add the extras from right next to that right upright. Not taking any chances with this one, Dimitri. Strikes it and the flags are up. 24 minutes to go in this first half. Mediterranean Middle East lead Africa United 12-0. And for the last 5 to 10 minutes, Africa United just have not been able to get their hands on the football. I think they've had 1, maybe 2 sets of 6 with the ball in hand in that time. It's been all Mediterranean Middle East so far. Africa United get us back underway, and it's a shallowish restart. They get a kind bounce, so Mediterranean Middle East. Fredatovic will bring it back and earn a penalty. Referee calls time off. I think he wants to have a little bit of a chat to the skipper here. It's Mo and Perry that's out there with the referee. So another penalty to Mediterranean Middle East. Got Brad Crane chiming in on the Facebook live feed. Isaac Procopio to score the next try. Big call, Brad. Dries Miller will play the ball inside Africa United territory. Short ball to Fredatovic. And a good offload by the big man. Tarabay now down the left-hand side, throws the dummy. They're not falling for that one, Africa United. 25 out from the line, though. Still plenty of tackles up their sleeve. So they come to Fredatovic. He shifts the ball. That's Palumbo. He'll be tackled inside the 20. So they come to the open side now. They go long to Demetriou. Demetriou with the right foot step and the fend. Nice flick pass by Demetriou. They'll go over here, Mediterranean United. Yes, they will. Mediterranean Middle East score their third try of the day. Some great footwork and a fend by the skipper, Demetriou.
And a try to the Mediterranean side to their number 4.
Ahmed Kassim gets over. After all the hard work was done by the skipper. So we see the replay here. Lovely long ball to Demetriou. Right foot step and the fend. Lovely little flick pass. Kassim, right foot. He slipped over, but still had enough time to get up and go again. The Mediterranean Middle East have blown this game wide open. 16-0 with a kick to come. Africa United a bit shell-shocked at the moment. Brad Crane's done his money on Isaac Prokopiou to score the next try as well. Gamble responsibly, Brad. It's all Mediterranean Middle East at the moment. So Demetriou will line up the kick. Try and add the extras. Good opportunity to thank the sponsors of this great tournament, the Emerging Nations World Championships. We've got the Rugby League International Federation, New South Wales Rugby League, National Rugby League, New South Wales Government, Office of Sport, Beastware, St Mary's Rugby League Club, Cabramatta Rugby League Club and the Windsor Leagues Club. So big thank you to those organisations for jumping on board this great tournament. It's third time round for the Emerging Nations World Championships, first time in Australia. It's a shame we haven't been able to turn on the weather. It's rained from pretty much first kick-off of first game through till today, where we get a little break. And Demetriou adds the extras, so lovely kick there from the captain. Scoreline reads Mediterranean Middle East 18, Africa United 0 with, we're just gone halfway through this first half. A mountain to climb here for Africa United. So get us back underway again. Comes down to Tarabay. Freditovic will play the ball 25 out from his own line. First tackle. So come down the short side. They've got the numbers. Amara will be brought down 30 out from his own line. So go back centre field. That's Palumbo. He's just about to the 40. They go to Freditovic again. He's been very busy since he's come on, Freditovic. They're up over halfway. Oh, lovely little show and go from the halfback, Rafai. Rafai's into the backfield, full back to beat, looking for support. Steps off his left, still going, Rafai. And he'll take the tackle 15 out from the line. A lovely little dummy there from the halfback. Split them right up the middle. Little kick in behind from Rezai. It'll be play on and 6 again, so Mediterranean Middle East with a full set of 6 inside the 10. That's Mahmood. He's already got on the score sheet today. A couple of metres short of the line. It comes to Rafai. Rafai out the back to Tarabay. Tarabay short ball. And Fraser's put it on the deck, so Africa United breathe a huge sigh of relief there. Already 18 points to 0 down. They couldn't afford to get any further back in this one. Josh Fraser just puts the short ball on the deck. Africa United will have a scrum feed 10 metres out from their own line. You see the replay here. Fraser poked his nose through that hole, but was unable to hold on to it. Now Africa United will make their way, will try and make their way up their field. It's been all down this end. at the moment. That's a good run by Bill Benjamin. Still going, Benjamin. He's finally put down by Fraser, but that's the run they needed. Slow play the ball. Looked to be a second effort there from Fraser, but he gets away with one. They're up over the 40. Quick play the ball. It's a little bit of dummy half running now, trying to build a bit of momentum, and they earn themselves a penalty. So just what the doctor ordered. The last time they took a penalty, they failed to find touch. So I think they're just going to take the tap and avoid any issues like that again. Labele now. This is their first real opportunity with ball in hand, Africa United, and we've been playing for 25 minutes or so. Payne now steps off the right, beats the first. He'll be tackled 25 out from the line. So they come back centre field. That's Labele again. 15 out from the line. Options both sides. They go to the left. Thuit turns him back on inside, and Mo lunges for the line. Stenman Mo. The skipper's over. That's the try that they needed. Africa United are on the board. Mung Thuit crabbing across field. Turned big Stenman Mo back on the inside, and he was too big, too strong, the captain. Just standing in the tackle. As we see the replay here, Thuit turns Mo back on the inside. He finds the hole. A desperate attempt from Fraser to hold on to him. Kara Ali couldn't hold him up. That's try time for Africa United. So their first real opportunity with ball in hand down this end, and they produce points. 18 points to 4. Mediterranean Middle East lead at the moment. Got 15 minutes to go in this first half. Make sure if you're tuning in on Bar TV, you let us know where you're tuning in from and who you're cheering for. The flags are up as Bakuru adds the extras. The scoreline now reads Mediterranean Middle East 18, Africa United 6. Just under 15 minutes to go here in this first half at St Mary's.
Africa United by Bakuru, taking Africa up to 6.
6 games here live today.
18.
Get down to St Mary's. Come down for lunch with the family. Be heading over to the bistro later for a feed. Mediterranean Middle East get us back underway. Mahmood with solid contact. Africa United really need to get through this set of 6. The door is just ajar for them at the moment. They're back in the game. 18 points to 6 down. Can't afford any mistakes here as Mediterranean Middle East really muscle up in defence. Struggling just to get out of their own end at the moment, Africa United. They're only up to the 30 at the moment. Slow play the ball. That's Perry with the run. He'll make his way up to the 40. This will be the last tackle though, so a good set defensively for Mediterranean Middle East. As Thuit kicks under pressure. It's a decent kick though, over the top of the fullback. Turns him around. Difficult one to deal with for Kara Ali. And a good kick and kick chase, so really swinging field position there. The Mediterranean Middle East team turn and they put it on the deck. They fired up the African boys. Oh, the referee's called a strip. It's unlucky there from Reek. We see the replay, really muscling up in defence and Could have gone either way. That one, a bit of a loose carry from the Mediterranean Middle East, but the referees deemed that Cook Reek has stripped the ball out and it's gone forward off him. So Mediterranean Middle East will have a scrum feed, 25 out from their own line. They win that scrum feed now. They come across field through Demetriou. He beats one, beats two. He's been good, the skipper. They come back centre field. That's the 10, Elaz. It's up over halfway. They come to the left-hand side. Freditovic now. Beats one, beats two, offloads. Tabaret's taken in a good covering tackle. They come the right-hand side now through Rafai. Rafai to Demetriou. Demetriou steps out of the first, fends off the second. A lovely little flick pass that can't find the mark. He looks dangerous, the skipper. Tough man to bring down out there in the right centre position. As I said earlier, this is the final of the Confederate Cup. Teams involved in that tournament, or that pool of the tournament, were the Latin Heat, Mediterranean Middle East, Africa United and ASEAN. We've got ASEAN taking on the Latin Heat on field 2 at the moment. Plenty of action coming up today. Also got the physical disability game between Australia and New Zealand. The series is locked at 1-1 at the moment. Australia taking the first game on the bell. New Zealand running out victors in the second. So that'll be the decider today. So we see Africa United get a penalty here. 30 out from their own line. We'll be hoping to have their first sort of tackle in Mediterranean territory here, you'd imagine. Fine touch, 5 shy of halfway. And there it is, first tackle in the Mediterranean Middle East territory. Akuoko plays the ball, it comes midfield to Duit, Daniel Duit. He'll be tackled 40 out from the line. Bill Benjamin now with the run. He's up to the 30, so still a few tackles up their sleeve here for Africa United. 18 points to 6 down. Under 10 minutes to go in this first half. Can they get themselves right back in this one? Duit with the ball out the back. It comes out to the left wing. Just happy to come away from the wing and push back in defence. Good tackle from Demetriou. Really leading from the front today. Looked like Jeffrey Dooku out there who was manhandled by Demetriou. Got an Africa United player down injured at the moment, receiving treatment. We see the replay. It's Duit who went to the line. Reeks through the pass and he's the one that's down. Copped one underneath the rib cage. Notice that Africa United are without Obed Carwin today. Had the pleasure of calling Africa United last Sunday out at Kellyville, and he was everywhere for that team. He was goal kicking, he was taking the first hit up, the third hit up, he was in everything. So you might be missing him a little bit today. Dooku will play the ball on the 40. Play gets back underway. Come to the right-hand side. Good shot. Great shot there from Dries Miller. That was on Akuoko. They come back down the short side now. Oh, and the ball's been put on the deck. Fraser with the tackle. Alfonso Payne couldn't hold on to it, so let off there for Mediterranean Middle East. It'll be a handover. It'll be Rezai in at dummy half. Freditovic will play the ball. Brought down just shy of halfway here. Come the open side through Palumbo. Up into Africa United territory. 8 minutes to go in this first half. Scoreline reads Mediterranean Middle East 18, Africa United 6 as Mediterranean Middle East go on the attack again. Miller will play the ball 20 out from the line as they come the open side. Just holds on to it there. Rezai was going to give it to Freditovic, but thought better of it. Play the ball 15 out as they come to the left, the right, sorry, through Rafai. Short ball to Dimitriou and a lovely offload, and they've got the numbers here. Kara Ali with the ball. Looking for a way through, but good scrambling defence from Africa United. 15 out from the line. They come to the left. Rafai with the banana kick across field. Oh, well taken by Miller. What a try for Mediterranean Middle East. Hussam Rafai's got it on a string out there at the moment, and Dries Miller plucks it out of the air in between defenders and plants it over the stripe. Great tries. We see the replay. Rafai outside of the left boot, and Miller just got in front of his man, Payne. A great take from the big centre. The scoreline reads Mediterranean Middle East 22, Africa United 6 with a kick to come. Beautiful kick across field from Rafai. Won't see a better kick than that today. Now Dimitriou with a chance to add the extras. Two centres have been outstanding for Mediterranean Middle East. Looks like that game on field 2 is back underway between ASEAN and Latin Heat. Over here on field 1 we've got the final of the Confederate Cup. And at the moment, the Mediterranean Middle East side hold a 16-point lead, looking to make it an 18-point lead. There's been absolutely no rush at all here, Dimitriou. Why should he be? Lines this one up. It's going to take them out to a 3 converted try lead. Strikes it, hooking around, it's hit the left upright. A little bit too much draw on that one. The upright is still shaking, he struck it well. The scoreline remains Mediterranean Middle East 22, Africa United 6 with 5 minutes to go here in this first half. Just to let everybody out there know watching on the live stream, the clock in the bottom left-hand corner is just a guide. I've got the official game clock right in front of me. Just ticking down under 5 minutes as we speak. Fraser will take the kick off. As the ball comes out the back, it'll be play on. As Anwar now makes his way up to the 40, so good start to this set of 6 for Mediterranean Middle East. It's imperative that Africa United don't concede more points here. It's Palumbo now, up over halfway, carrying defenders with him, still going Palumbo. And a run out of dummy half now. It's Rezai up over the 40. Come to the open side. Got a penalty to Africa United. Not sure. It's for an incorrect play the ball. Ali Elaz just looking to play it a bit too quickly. It's a real let-off for Africa United. Mediterranean Middle East certainly on a roll there. So kick for touch and find it. So good field position to start this set here for Africa United. They'll work their way up to halfway on the first. Was Payne with the carry. Play the ball. They're up inside the Mediterranean Middle East territory now. Dooku will play the ball as they come to the left-hand side. That's Perry. Tackled 35 out from the line as they go to the left through Doit. Turns Mo back on the inside. That's been successful for them already this first half. Stemmen Mo will play the ball 30 out from the line as they come to the right-hand side. Lovely little short ball underneath to Doit. That's Danielle Doit. He'll be tackled 20 out from the line. Last tackle here. 2 minutes 20 left on the clock, so plenty of time here if they want to try and get a repeat set. They put it up high. Saweris, and the kick's too long. So let off there for Mediterranean Middle East. Jonathan Saweris, probably a metre too long on that kick. Now Anwar brings it up to the 30 on zero tackle. Kassam coming in doing some of the hard work. Lovely little short ball to Elaz. And he'll play the ball inside Africa United territory. Making good metres through the middle. Freditovic. Ball's on the deck. It'll be play on. Now we've got a double knock on, so minute 30 to go in this first half. It looks like Africa United will get last use of possession here. Cheerio to David Drop all the way from Queensland tuning in. Mediterranean Middle East lead 22 points to 6 over Africa United. It was really a 10 or 15 minute period in this first half where Mediterranean Middle East were on top, and they made Africa United pay for some errors, lapses of concentration. Stemmen Mo now. He'll play the ball on halfway. Come back to centre field. Bill Benjamin will be tackled inside Mediterranean Middle East territory. 35 seconds left on the clock. So they come to the left-hand side through Doit. Doit with the cutout pass. He's found Mapiu out there. 25 seconds left. They're tackled inside the 30. Run out of dummy half, up to 15 metres out from the line. Last tackle. This will be the last play of the first half for Africa United. It's come the open side through Doit. Doit to Saweris. Saweris through the hands to Perry. They keep shifting. There's good numbers from the Mediterranean Middle East in defence, and they snuff out that opportunity. And that'll do us for the first half. There goes the half-time siren. So in this Confederate Cup Grand Final, the Mediterranean Middle East lead Africa United 22 points to 6. We'll be back here at St Mary's after the half-time break. Welcome back here to St Mary's for this Confederate Cup final between Mediterranean Middle East and Africa United. Scoreline reads at half-time, Mediterranean Middle East 22, Africa United 6. You're tuning in on Bar TV Sports, like a few of you are. Let us know who you're cheering for, where you're cheering from. An uphill battle here for Africa United. Mediterranean Middle East just dominant in long periods of that first half. They make their way back out onto the field. Mediterranean Middle East will be running left to right on your screen. They'll be wearing the black with the green and red down the side. Africa United to the right of your screen. They're black as well with some red, yellow and blue on their sleeves and shorts. So a little tricky to distinguish between the two, but managed to get through that first half. All right, I'm Dan McCamley in commentary for Bar TV Sports. Not joined by anybody today, so you'll have to put up with my voice for the next 40 minutes. Got ASEAN taking on the Latin Heat over on field 2. These two teams here are playing out the final on field 1 as we get play back underway, and it's an awkward one to deal with. That's Akuoko will bring it back. The Confederate Cup final, second half is underway. Mediterranean Middle East, 22 points to 6 in front of Africa United, as Africa United will get first possession here in the first half. Got the physical disability game coming up next on field 1. Australia versus New Zealand. It was a 3-match series. It's 1-1 at the moment. Australia took out the first game in thrilling fashion out of the Windsor Sporting Complex. And then it was New Zealand's turn to take victory in the second game. So the deciders here today at St Mary's. Mediterranean Middle East side now. They'll be tackled 40 out from their own line on the first tackle. So a good starting position here. Anwar will play the ball. Comes to Miller. Scored a lovely try in the first half. Miller off a great kick across field from the halfback, Rafai. Play the ball on halfway. It's Freditovic. Started on the bench today, and as soon as he's come on, he's been heavily involved. Play the ball. Comes to Elaz now. 35 out from Africa's line. So they come the open side. There's Rafai. He's brought down. 30 out from the line last tackle. They come to Tarabay now. He puts it up high. Difficult one to deal with. It's well taken. It's a good chase though. They pin them about a metre out from the line. Africa United will have to work it away. Nearly up to the 20 here, Africa United. They're chewing through the tackles though. It's been tough going. Happy will play the ball, just shy of the 30. Comes to Perry. Perry with a good charge up to the 40. Did well to hold on to it there, Perry. It's the last tackle as they come to Doit. He's got a decent kick on him, Doit. That one's straight down the throat of Kara Ali, who can bring it back. Shapes to turn his winger under. Might have regretted that decision. A strong tackle. There's the skipper, Dimitriou. Beating 1, beating 2. Up over halfway, still going, Dimitriou. Into Africa United territory already. That's Palumbo now. Try scorer earlier on today. Tarabay now shifts it wide. Fraser. Feditovic through the hands. That's Miller. Miller with the offload. They've found some space. Managed to stay in field. Anwar. No, he doesn't. Flags up. So good scrambling defence from Africa United. Enterprising play from the Mediterranean Middle East team. Africa United will have a scrum feed 15 metres out from their own line as we see the replay here. Anwar just unable to stay in field. It's a foot into touch. But 4 minutes gone here in this second half. Africa United win the scrum feed. Play the ball on tackle 115 out from their own line. Centre field as they come to the left through Doit. Doit to Mapiu. Beats one, beats two, still going. Oh, had the arm free. Thought he might have given it to Mendy there. They come to Mo. He tackled just shy of the 40. Doit, short ball. Play the ball still inside their own territory as they come to Doit. Doit will kick early in the count. Not the best of kicks though, as it goes straight down to Kara Ali. Play the ball just the other side of his 30. As Kassem now comes in for a run. 40 out from his own line, plays the ball. Anwar from dummy half. Good numbers in defence there for Africa United. 5 shy of halfway as they come to the left through Tarabay. Short ball. Up over halfway. So come back centre field through Palumbo. This will be the last tackle, 35 out from the line. Slow to his feet, Palumbo. So come to Tarabay. He puts it up high. Chase is coming through, but it's an easy take for the winger. Africa United will get us back underway here. Up over the 20. Strong run from the 20 there. Up over the 30. Run out of dummy half. That one looked to have crept up a little high, but the referee doesn't see any issues with that tackle. Comes to the left. That's Mo now. Finds a little hole, Mo. Still going. Good leg drive. Up over halfway. It'll be the last tackle. It comes to Doit. Puts it up high. Tough one to deal with. Well taken there by the fullback Kara Ali. Just dishes it off to Omar Khan. Looks like we've got Mo down in back play with a lower leg injury. It's been good today, the skipper. He's got on the score sheet. He's in a little bit of pain. He limps towards the sideline, so trying to get back into the line and shake it off. It'd be a big loss if he were to go off injured. Dimitri will take the first tackle, 30 out from his own line. Freditovic now, up over the 40. They come back centre field, that's Palumbo. Put it on the deck, Palumbo, so good defence from Africa United. Isaac Akuwoko forcing the mistake. Africa United will have a scrum feed right on halfway here. 7 minutes gone here in this second half, and the scoreline remains Mediterranean Middle East 22, Africa United 6. There's no change to the halftime score. Got the Mediterranean Middle East side taking on Africa United here in this Confederate Cup final. Final day of action here from the Emerging Nations World Championships. 6 games live on Bar TV Sports, so plenty of rugby league action. Got the physical disability game coming up next between Australia and New Zealand as well. The first 2 games in that series are absolute crackers, so stick around for that one. Chance here for Africa United. Still got plenty of tackles up their sleeve. They're into the Mediterranean half. Perry will play the ball inside the 30. So they come to Doit. Mo's turned back underneath. Looks to have shaken off that lower leg injury. Benjamin now. He'll be tackled 15 out centre field. Last tackle. So they come to the left through Doit. Doit with a little kick in behind. It's well cleaned up by Rafai. Got Benjamin down injured in back play. So a good opportunity here for Africa United to put some pressure on with their defence. They're 16 points down and the clock's ticking away, so I want to perform a comeback the likes of Japan v Hong Kong on Thursday. They're going to have to get a little bit of a wriggle on here. Benjamin's still down receiving some treatment. Just had Ronnie Palumbo come off for Mediterranean Middle East. Looks like Jordan Adebamoa warming up down there on the sideline. It doesn't look like Bill Benjamin's going to be able to continue. Not putting any weight on that left leg whatsoever. Looks like the 10, Alex Labele, will come back on. So plays back underway here at St Mary's. The Mediterranean Middle East looking to work it off their own line. Big dummy there from Miller. Nobody was falling for that one. If he had to let go of that one, he might have thrown it over the back fence. Come down the short side through Freditovic. Play the ball just inside their own 30. As the ball's been put on the deck, it's gone backwards though, play on. They get away with one there, the Mediterranean team. This will be the last tackle, 40 out from their own line. Slow play the ball. Tarabay now. Kicks deep. Come down to Mendy. He's playing in the number 11 jersey, but looks to be on this left wing. So a decent set off their own goal line there from the Mediterranean Middle East. As Africa United make their way up to the 40. And a penalty. Good strong running, and he's earned his team a penalty. I think they kick this one into touch, but they're going to take the tap, so giving up some crucial metres there, not kicking it into touch. Maybe a little bit gun shy after not finding it earlier. It's Labele now. He tackled just about at the 40-metre line. It comes to Doit. Short ball to Mo. Steps off his right. Can't beat that first man though. He's brought down 35 out from the line. So they come down the short side through Doit. Good defence from Rafai, but he beats that first tackle, beats the second tackle from Freditovic. Still going, Doit. And the ball's been stripped one-on-one. Great play there from Ahmed Razai. Just as Africa United was starting to build a bit of momentum, Razai comes up with a huge play. Mediterranean Middle East will work it up out of their own end. 35 out from their own line. Terabay now throws the pass. Miller's tackled 5 shy of halfway. Come back towards the centre of the park through the 5, Anwar. Play it right on halfway. Last tackle as they go down the short side. They find some numbers through Miller. Miller with a little chip over the top. Takuoko there to clean up. Out from their own line here, Africa United. Labale will play the ball. Just a little run out of dummy half, picking up 8 or 9 metres. Akuoko will play the ball. So the last tackle, so they kick long. Straight down to the winger. Omer Khan. Play it just shy of the 30 as Demetria goes for a run. Lovely legs tackle there. A sloppy play the ball and an error. So a great legs tackle from Jeffrey Duku, and Demetria tried to play it too quickly. This is the chance that Africa United have been waiting for. 13 minutes gone here in this second half, and the scoreline reads the same as at half-time. Mediterranean, Middle East 22, Africa United 6.
Defeated the Latin Heat on 14. And equal position 3 and 4 in the ranking, folks. And don't forget the next game on field.
Just heard over the loudspeaker that ASEAN have defeated the Latin Heat over on field 2.
Due to kick up at 12:15.
We're here on field 1 at St Mary's. The rain's staying away. Field's in brilliant nick. A little chopped up through the middle, but for the amount of games that's been played on it over the last week or two in this Emerging Nations World Championships, it's held up a treat. Big credit to the St Mary's ground staff. So we have a Mediterranean Middle East player making his way to the sideline. Looks like it could be Freditovic. Hussein Mehrbani coming on. This Emerging Nations World Championships are a great opportunity for these nations to get to some competitive rugby league under their belts. So just hold that one in the back of the scrum there, Africa United, trying to earn themselves a penalty. Comes out to Reek. Reek offloads. They'll be tackled on the first 30 out from their own line. Run out of dummy half. Still going. They're back centre field, 25 out from the line. Payne will play the ball. They go short to Labale. He bumps one off. 15 out from the line now. Great opportunity here for Africa United. Still tackles up their sleeve. So they come to the right now through Duku. There's 4 in the tackle to stop him. 5 out from the line now. They're deep to the left. They come this way through Doit. Doit with a cutout pass. Just unable to get it on the outside of his man. Matthew's brought down. This will be the last tackle. Mo with the kick. We've got a forward pass, so another chance goes begging for Africa United to get back into this one. Cheerio to Mitchell Cross tuning in from the Central Coast. Way up at sunny Guandolen, Summerland Point. Mediterranean, Middle East will work it off their own line now. Nearly up to the 30. They've done it so well today. They've made metres through that middle third. Africa United just unable to stem the flow. Barney will play the ball just shy of the 40. So they come to the right-hand side. Just about up to halfway here. Sultan will play the ball as they come to the left. Mahmood up over halfway. Last tackle, they come to the right through Rafai. Puts it on the deck towards the sideline. Mendy will be monstered in defence by Demetriou. It's been a little bit quieter in the second half, the skipper, but back-to-back tackles there. They look to work it away from their own end. So Alfonso Payne is up over the 30. Clock slowly ticking down. We've had 16 minutes gone here in this second half. The scoreline still reads Mediterranean Middle East 22, Africa United 16. Africa United get a penalty. Looks like Ahmed Rezai is the one that's down, receiving some attention. Make sure if you're tuning in via Bar TV Sports, let us know who you're cheering for and where you're cheering from. We've had a great response from our viewers over the last few weeks here through this Emerging Nations World Championships, tuning in from places like Manchester and Canada and America, Spain, Kuwait. All cheering for their loved ones from the other side of the country, other side of the world. As they kick for touch, Africa United. So another opportunity for them to get back into this game. They're 16 points down at the moment. Good defence from the Mediterranean Middle East. You see in the background, it looks like the Turkish team making their way into the sheds. Here on field one for this Confederate Cup final. At the moment, the Mediterranean Middle East have one hand on it. It comes out to Mapiu. Play the ball 20 out from the line, so a chance here is Lavallee inside the 20 now. Last tackle. Really need to try and force a repeat set here. They're going to try to, as the kick chase is good. Can they force him back in goals? They'll be close. And we've got a penalty for offside, it looks like, so real let off there. It's a lovely little kick in behind by Saweris. Chasers were caught offside, so let off for Mediterranean Middle East. Wesley Coyer's just tuned in, watching from Overland Park, Kansas City, USA. Thanks for tuning in, Wesley. Kansas City Chiefs have a big game this weekend in the NFL against the New England Patriots, so cheering them on from Australia. As the Mediterranean Middle East play the ball inside Africa United territory. Prokopiou now with the offload after a good run. That looked to have gone forward, and it has done. Rezai unable to hold on to that one. It's a little bit sloppy here in this second half. You see in the background the Vanuatu side making their way from the change room. So Turkey taking on Vanuatu over on field 2. That'll be live on Bar TV. If you're in the area in St Mary's, it's $5 entry. Still plenty of games of rugby league to come. We've got the physical disability game between Australia and New Zealand up next on field 1. Game 3 of that 3-match series. The series is locked at 1-1 at the moment, so winner takes all clash next on field 1. In this Confederate Cup final, we've got the Mediterranean Middle East leading 22 points to 6 over Africa United as Lavallee goes flying through the air. He's earned himself a penalty, so they look to take the quick tap, but the referee wants them to come back. Soares trying to catch them out. Stem Mo now. The lone try scorer, the skipper, looking to get over the stripe again. Play the ball 20 out from the line. Comes to Dooku. Labele now, taking the line. He'll be tackled a couple of metres short. Great opportunity here for Africa United. 22 points to 6 down as it comes to Doit. Doit shifts the ball to the halfback, steps off the right foot. Soares with the offload and the ball's hit the deck. Chance goes begging. Soares step back in field. He's just unable to find the mark with the offload. Tim McCamley tuning in from Bonnells Bay, Lake Macquarie, New South Wales. The Mediterranean Middle East will have a scrum feed 10 metres out from their own line.
Okay, folks, don't forget Turkey and Vanuatu are on the field, number 2, about to kick off. Turkey versus
Mediterranean
Vanuatu.
Middle East now looking to work it out from their own end. 15 out from their own line. It'll run out of dummy half. And earns his side a penalty. A much needed one. It's been Africa United on top for a sustained period in this second half. They haven't been able to post points though. Now Kara Ali will look to find touch, relieve the pressure on the Mediterranean Middle East. It's a good touch finder too. I'll take the tap right on halfway. It's Mirbani now. Play the ball just shy of the 30. They come back behind to play the ball. That's Demetriou. He gets the offload away, the skipper. Comes down to the 11, Sultan. He's only 15 out from the line, Sultan. They come down the short side. Little dummy there. Going for the line. Reza will be tackled a couple of metres short. Play the ball. Comes to Rafai. Comes right out the back. They've lost themselves about 25 metres here. Frazier just takes a settler. So they go down the short side. Little kick in behind there by Tarabay, but can't get it into the in goal. So Africa United will be tackled a metre out from their own line on the first. And the Mediterranean Middle East looking to force them back, but they escape the first. Don't escape the second though, so second tackle a metre out. Run from dummy half makes 10, 11 metres, so that's the run they needed, Africa United. Another run out of dummy half, just looking to get out of there. Oh, one-on-one strip, clean as you like. That's the second time Rezai's come up with the ball, and he's down at the moment after a strong tackle. Referee blows time off, so he'll receive some treatment here, Rezai. Like a thief in the night, just stole possession. Kind of got sandwiched there in between two tacklers. Break in play here, just over 16 minutes to go here in this Confederate Cup final. We've got the Mediterranean Middle East leading Africa United 22 points to 6. We're out here at St Mary's Rugby League Club. Final day of action here in this Emerging Nations World Championships. It's been a great tournament. plenty of rugby league and plenty of nations taking part that the casual viewer might not have known even played rugby league. So it's great to see these nations getting some competitive fixtures under their belts. Spoke to the CEO of International Rugby League earlier on in the tournament, and he was hopeful of continuing this tournament on in some form, whether it be a North and South Hemisphere competition with the winners meeting. Seems like the logical path to take. It's Kara Ali. Vincent spins, he'll be tackled inside the 10, up to 5 metres out from the line now. This could be the final nail in the coffin here for Africa United if Mediterranean Middle East can get over the line. Rezai, who's back up and in action, he's tackled a metre out. Sloppy pass from dummy up, but well picked up. It comes out to Rafai. Rafai turns Palumbo back underneath. He'll be tackled 5 out from the line. Short ball. That's Mahmood. And that might just be it. Mahmood crashes over for his second try. There's still 15 minutes to go here at St Mary's Leagues, but that might be the end of it for Africa United. 26 points to 6 with a kick to come. That might just make the task too big for Africa United. It's been a much closer second half, but Mediterranean Middle East crashing over there from close range. See the replay. It's too big, too strong Mahmood. It'll be Dimitri to add the extras from just next to the left upright. Moves in, strikes it well, and the flags are up.
And with that successful conversion, Mediterranean moves on to 28, with Africa on 6.
It's been a successful tournament for the Mediterranean Middle East side, having wins over the Latin Heat and also Africa United on their way to this game. Come up against Africa United here again and put him to the sword, really. 28 points to 6. After that period in the first half where they put on 3 quick tries, Africa United just haven't been able to get back into the game. Ronnie Palumbo with the offload. Kara Ali, he'll be tackled 5 shy of halfway. 13 minutes to go here at St Mary's. Palumbo with another run. Tackled 30 out from the line here, the Mediterranean Middle East. Certainly on a roll. As I'll play the ball. Palumbo's flung to the ground as it comes back. They're really muscling up here in defence, Africa United. We've got a penalty. As though the markers weren't square there, is what the referee was signalling. Stem and Mo, the skipper, just asking the question. I'll kick for touch here through Rafai. Fine touch. About 15 metres out from the line, so if the last try wasn't the final nail, this one might be if they can get over the stripe. That's Dries Miller. Tackle just short of the line. They come to Rafai. Rafai, Mahmood now. He's bagged the double so far. Eager for that hat-trick. Plays the ball. Terabay, long cutout pass. And an offload to Miller. Miller goes close. He's just short of the line. Desperate defence from Africa United. wobbly old pass. Comes back out to the 2. That's Rezai. He'll be tackled a couple of metres away. Comes to Rafai. Rafai now. Long pass to Demetriou. Juggles it. Still going. It's been knocked on into the defender, so Africa United survived that raid. With a 22-point lead and 11 minutes to go. They're certainly running out of time here at St Mary's. So there's plenty of action coming up here at St Mary's. Bar TV taking every single game live at the Emerging Nations World Championships. The physical disability game between Australia and New Zealand coming up, and I thought we'd seen a great white buffalo there, a scrum feed, one against the feed. That's better. They bit more of a traditional scrum there with no action happening. Africa United now. Stoy, he'll be tackled inside his own 30. He'll come back centre field. Slow play the ball. Jagete out there, the 16. Demetriou came flying out of the line and put a shot on. All legal, says the referee. It's Labele now. Tackled 5 shy of halfway on the last. Bakuru gets out of dummy half and kicks downfield, but it's straight down the throat of Anwar. And Anwar looks to put the afterburners on. Gets round 1, gets round 2, still going Anwar. Puts the foot down, Anwar. Beats the last man, and Anwar is going for the corner, and he's going to get there. Great solo try from the winger. Hamza Anwar, take a bow. That takes the scoreline out to 32 points to 6. Mediterranean Middle East over Africa United. That'll be all she wrote here at St Mary's. Great individual try. As we see the replay, Anwar takes it on the full, spots a little bit of space out there on the left, a little bit of an in and away, beat 1, beat 2, and then it was shut the gate. The defence at a Bumoa couldn't get across there. A desperate chase from Perry, but Anwar was off to the races. A great solo try. We've got Turkey and Vanuatu kicked off over on field 2. Demetriou to try and have the extras. He's had a good day with the boot, Demetriou. He's missed one, but that hit the left upright. Clock ticks down towards 7 minutes remaining in this Confederate Cup final. It looks like it'll be the Mediterranean Middle East lifting the trophy. A convincing performance. As he moves in now, strikes it, and just to the left of the upright, so again too much draw on that one. Just under 7 minutes to go here in this Confederate Cup final. We have the Mediterranean Middle East 32 leading Africa United 6. As I said before, the word dominant springs to mind. They've been really good today in Mediterranean Middle East. United will get us back underway through Mapiu. Mediterranean Middle East will play a 25 out from their own line on the first. That's Elaz that's out there again. So they come to Palumbu. Beats one, beats two, putting it through the hands. That's Miller. We're up over halfway already. Making easy meters here. Elaz again. Still going Elaz. He's up to the 30. Quick play the ball. They jump out of dummy half. Happy to just take the tackle there. Might have been a hint of obstruction. Rafai now to Demetriou. They've got some numbers here. Demetriou with the flick pass. Ball's on the deck. Mediterranean Middle East look to regather, but Africa United come up with it. So 5.5 minutes to go here in this Confederate Cup final. Africa United with possession. They started the tournament with a win over the ASEAN side and came up against the Mediterranean team in their last pool game. They went down to them in that one, and they're going to go down to them in the final here. To throw the ball around a bit here. They don't want to die with it. They'll have to take the tackle. So this will be the last, just shy of their own 40. Comes to Soares. Straight down the throat of Khan. Good starting field position here, although there's been a little knock on. I think that one was picked up by the touchy. Khan puts it on the deck. With just over 4 minutes to go, there's no possibility of a miraculous comeback here. Well, they might be able to finish strong here, Africa United. Looks like Vanuatu have crossed over for a try on field 2. Stem and Mo to feed the scrum. Big second rower picks it up from the back of the scrum. No thought of passing there. As I said earlier, plenty of action coming to you live here from St Mary's. The physical disability game between Australia and New Zealand coming up next on field 1. Dooku now be tackled 20 out from the line, looking for the quick play of the ball and allowed to perform that. It's Jigede now. It's pushed backwards. Still hitting hard in defence here, Mediterranean Middle East. Mo with the short ball back to the 9, that's Pakuru. He finds Dooku again, Dooku for the line. He's just short, Dooku. Last tackle. No, we've got a penalty. So they'll get a full set of 6 here, Africa United. Can they finish this tournament with a try? It's Mo now, the skipper. He's their lone try scorer today. Plays the ball 2 metres out from the line. They come to the left through Soares. Comes out to Perry. It'll be play on. So shift to Mapiu, and Mapiu can't hold on to the ball. Disappointing end of that set. So the clock ticks down to 2 minutes left in this game. It's the Confederate Cup final. Mediterranean Middle East 32 lead Africa United 6. Jumped out to a 16 points to 0 lead. Africa United hit back with a try, but it's been all Mediterranean Middle East in this second half. attitude now. Skip has been impressive from the Mediterranean Middle East. Rafai now breaks the line. He's still going, Rafai. Stem and Mo with a great chase and strips possession. That's a great chase from the skipper. With 1:20 left on the clock, Rafai breaks the line. Never say die attitude, Stem and Mo. Forces the error. Well, a disappointing way for Africa United to finish this tournament, but as I said earlier, it's been a great opportunity for these players to experience some international rugby league and some competitive fixtures. Mapiu now, he'll be tackled inside Mediterranean Middle East territory. Mendy will be tackled 40 out from the line. This will be the last possession of the game, barring any errors. There's Mo with the offload. Back to Mendy. He's tackled 35 out from the line. Final 20 seconds here of this Confederate Cup final. Mo in at first receiver. That's Daniel Dut. He'll be tackled 30 out. This could be the last play here. Push and shove. They go through the hands. They're still going. It comes out to Alfonso Payne. This will be the last play. That's a full-time siren. Payne keeps it alive. So they put the kick across field through Reek. And it's been punched dead by Demetriou. That'll be full-time here at St Mary's in the Confederate Cup final. Mediterranean Middle East running out 32 points to 6 winners over Africa United. They'll lift the Confederate Cup. Great performance from the Mediterranean Middle East team. Africa United tried to the very end, but outclassed today. Make sure you stick around. We've got the physical disability game between Australia and New Zealand coming up. That'll be the decider in that 3-match series. But for now, I'm Dan McCamley signing off.
Ladies and gentlemen, to start the official presentation for these Confederate Championships, I'd like to welcome the official party, Brian Smith, President of St Mary's League Club, Peter Corcoran and David Newsom. Our first award is to our match officials and will be presented by Peter Corcoran. We ask the referee and touch judges to come forward. captain from Africa United up to say a few words, please. Captain of Africa United to say a few words.
I just want to say thank you to Tad and his staff for organising this event last week. It gives us the opportunity to, Africa United to come together, as a group of boys, and to get this opportunity to play rugby. Thanks to the Mediterranean boys, great game, great because the whole game on stuff, and we appreciate it. It's not every day that we have Africans and Middle Easterns come together and play rugby league. No stuff, but honestly, boys, well done and thank you. Coaching staff, Ned, Steve, James, Mary, Scott, we appreciate your hard work, leading into this tournament. We thank you for all your behind the scenes stuff, you guys do stuff and everything. Our parents who came out, our supporters, this was for you guys, and we honestly appreciate everything that you do for us and the boys who honestly, thank you for everything.
And now I just call for Africa United to receive the medal. Can I now ask the captain from Mediterranean Middle East to come forward and say a few words?
Firstly, thank God and organised putting this competition together. It's good to see all the regions coming together and all these countries that are into the tournament. So, team boys, good week. 4 games in 1 week. Africa and the rest of the teams in the Scotland League.
I'd now like to call your team forward to come and receive the medal from Warren Smith. Come forward, please, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, can you now put your hands together for the premiers of the Confederation?